Okay guys, so in this video I want to show you how you can create an advert for messages on Instagram. So you want to receive messages, you want your campaign goal or your campaign objective to be for your audience, the people that will see this ad, to send you a message on Instagram directly. Alright, so I'm going to show you how you do it from the business manager. So first, all you have to do is come to your business manager. You should know how to get here by now. So you come to, from here you can see the different campaign objectives that Facebook will give you. So we are not doing this from the Instagram app, we are doing this from the business manager, which is at business.facebook.com/ads manager. This is the better way to do it, and I'll show you in this video why you should be running it from this place instead of your Instagram mobile app. Right, so from here we are going to choose messages. This is where we are going to come, messages, because we want them to send us messages on Instagram. Right, so we click on that, and then you click on continue. So from here we're going to leave it at the campaign objective is messages, and then we have nothing to do here except to name it. You can name it so it will be easy for you to track what you are, like to track your adverts when your dashboard begins to get clumsy. So you easily remember the ad you're looking for. So I'm just going to say new message campaign, new Instagram campaign, Instagram messages. So you can name yours wherever you want, but it's cool that you name it according to what you are doing or what you are selling or the objective, so that it will be easy for you to sort them. All right, so it will be easy for you to sort them. So I've named this one Instagram messages, just so we can use it for this ad. When you're done, you just click on next. And it's going to come here. You can equally name your ad set too if you want. So from here, this is where the main job begins, where it says click to send message. This is what we are optimizing for. We want them to send us messages, so we are using click to send messages. Then you come here, you see these are all the messaging apps on Facebook. So from here it's set to Messenger, but we want Instagram Direct, so we are just going to check Instagram Direct. If you want it to be the three of them, that means they can send you messages across these three platforms, but want it to be just on Instagram, so it can be easy for us to keep track of what we are doing. All right, so we want our audience to come from Instagram. So once you've selected this, you come to your page. All right, now this page has this Instagram connected to it already, that's why it's automatically here. So your case may not be the same, so you will have to select the page. You have to select the Facebook page first, and that Facebook page must have an Instagram connected to it. So if you don't know how to connect your Instagram to your Facebook page, I will put a link of how you can do it in the description, so you check it out, you watch the video, and you learn how to do it. But it still is pretty straightforward, easy and straightforward. So I'm just going to continue because it's automatically selected. All right, so if you connect it, yours will equally appear like this. So you come to your budget, you set how much you want to use. This is your daily budget. So if you are using a Naira account, this is a dollar account. This other account is in dollars. That's why it's showing in dollars. So if yours is in Naira, you can just put the amount you want, 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, whatever you want. All right, so if it's in dollars, you just put the dollar equivalent. So I'm just going to leave it at this. This is a daily budget. Now you can set the date and the time when you want the ad to start, but I usually leave mine. I just leave it to run according to the time. This is the Lagos time, so it starts when they approve the ad. All right, so from here you can now do your audience targeting, blah blah blah. We are targeting people in Nigeria, so we're just going to use Nigeria. You edit the age as it suits you. So you edit the gender if you want. You can put it all men or all women or both. Then you can do your detailed targeting. From here you can select the interest, let's say clothing, blah blah blah, depending on what you sell. I already made detailed videos about this, that's why I'm slightly not doing everything properly, so you can equally watch them if you want. But here is just where you put your demographics, your interest and your behavior. So it's where you do your detailed targeting. So I'm just going to leave it at clothing, so we move on. So you can select the languages that you want the ad to show. You can put it but we're just going to leave it as just all English, because that's where it is by default. All right, so now one of the key reasons why you should run your advert from this place is about the placement. When you run your adverts on Instagram, it's on the mobile app, is just going to stay on the mobile app. All right, but from here you can control where you want your ads to show. So from this automatic placement, your ads will go outside the Instagram platform, the Facebook platform and all that. Sometimes when you go to some apps in your phone, you see some adverts, some Nigerian adverts there. It is because they are using the automatic placement. So your ads will now go outside the Instagram platform and it can reach even more people. This increases your chances by far to making sales. But if you create it from the Instagram platform, you cannot go outside the Instagram, so it just has to stay on the Instagram. From there you just have 3 options, and view your profile, send messages and website links. All right, but this one, it takes it outside, even mobile apps and even searches. All right, so it's cool. Now that's for automatic placement, but from manual you can control it yourself where you want it to be. But because it's set on the Instagram, it has already checked Instagram on its own. All right, so this ad will not be showing on Facebook, so we'll just use the manual placement. So on the Instagram, you can see where it will show. It will show on your Instagram Explore, it will show on the Instagram stories and the Instagram feeds. All right, so we can uncheck Instagram stories because maybe the creative you want to use may not fit in. Because if you want to run an Instagram stories, that means the creative you are using, if you are using a video, it mustn't be more than 15 seconds. And if you're using an image, it has to be an image that is 9 by 16, while the regular post picture is 1080 by 1080. All right, so you might just want to uncheck the stories ad and you leave it on the Explore and Instagram feeds. All right, so you are set, you are done with how you want it to come. Then you click on next, where you come to the ad level. When you come to the ad level directly, so you come here I'm getting an error message that I have to fix later. So from here you can now, we come to what they call the ad setup. This is the ad setup. And if you want to use an existing post, if you want to use a post from your Instagram directly, let's say you've made that post on Instagram and you want to use it, you come here and you tap on it. You see where it says use existing post. You click on that, and then you come to select post. You click on select post. It's going to show you the Instagram that is linked to your account. So you can select either from your Facebook posts, the page connected to that very Instagram account. You can select from it. All right, so this is an old page of mine. I don't use for anything seriously. So you can use this page, or you want to use the post on the Instagram. So you can now select the Instagram post from here. All right, so I'm just going to use this one, and then we click on continue. But if you do not want to use that, if you do not want to use a post that you've created on Instagram before, you can just create your new post. All right, just create your new post and start afresh. So from here we are using an existing post, and this is a preview of how our ads will appear to people. All right, so now we have to put our call to action message, which is a send message, and then you can now see it, how it's going to appear. So when people see the ad, you can now see the send message button here. So they are just going to send you a message directly on your Instagram account. All right, so you can equally create an automated message where you can automatically reply people. All right, where you can automatically just reply people. If they send you a message, you'll get an automatic reply, so it doesn't keep them waiting. So from here you can create a template. That's what it's called. So let's say if somebody sends you a message, like this is an instance. So it says, hi, good, this is like my name, and please let us know how we can help you. So when the person sends a message, this is what they are going to get. So now you can fill in the frequently asked questions here. Like the person will now see, let's say you sell something and you know the questions that they are supposed to ask you, and then you fill these questions here. So when they ask these questions, then when they ask these questions, you can how do I say it? Okay, this is actually the questions you want them to send you. All right, so you are now automating it for them like a frequently asked question. So once they come, they can see it like it says here. Now this is a preview. Can I learn more about this business? This is what they are going to send. You don't need them to come and be sending you a lot of messages. So once they come, they are going to see it like this, and they just tap on it. It makes it easy for them because they don't have to type anymore. So if you know the exact questions that these people will be asking you, you just fill it here. So you just edit it here and you fill whatever you want to fill. All right, let me edit, and I'm just going to, how much for this? So you can just automate it. How much for this? So that's what they are going to see and ask you. As you can see, this one has changed. It has changed. So that's how you automate your frequently asked question. Once you're done, you can now click save and finish. But if you knew, you don't have to do all this because it can jumble things for you, and the experience may not be easy for them to actually get across to you. So you just leave it by default. So when they send you a message, they can just you can just take it off from there. All right, so now let's look at, if you do not want to use an existing post, you can use a create ad, and then from here you can select the ad format. Again, if you are using a video on Instagram, you should know that a video you can sponsor on Instagram shouldn't be more than 1 minute. All right, so you must have created your 1 minute video, or you can use a carousel, 10 pictures that you can use for your display. All right, or 10 videos. All right, but these videos must be a minute each. So if it's going to take you 10 videos to explain what you want to do, that means you have to create them 1 minute each. All right, so you upload them, you can upload them, but we are not using carousel, we're using, let's say, video and image. And then here you add your primary text. This is where you put your primary text. This is where you put your primary text. Where you put your primary text. Boom. So as you can see, it's coming up here. All right, it's coming up here. So you can add the picture you want to add. So I do not have any picture prepared for this, so I'm just going to pick anything random here. So I'm just going to pick that same picture again, and then we continue, and then you select your send message again. All right, you just select the send message, and that's it. All you have to do once you're done with all this, you just click on publish. This cannot publish now because I don't intend publishing it, and I have an error that I have to go and fix. But you have to look at the preview. This is how it's going to appear on the Instagram feed and on the explore page of Instagram. But if you do not want, if you want it to appear in other places, you just have to come back here, come back to your ad set level, and you come to placement, and then you leave it at automatic. This means it will go outside the Instagram platform. All right, but each time whenever somebody clicks the link, it will have to redirect them to Instagram, and they can send you a message from there. So this is how you run a DM ad to Instagram from the Facebook ads manager. I hope you find this video useful. If you do, you should like this video, and if you like videos like this, then you should subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be making a lot of this kind of videos. That'll be all for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.